Hi, this is Tom Droege. Today we're giving you a short demo to show you how to use our census, provenance, and pricing tool. Today we're going to show you how to use it to locate top 10 items for sale. There are many ways to select stamps, but using this method to select the very top quality stamps that will hold their value is one of the easy things that Stamp Auction Network is designed to do. So, and it's a great time to do it because we've opened up the provenance and the census features for everyone to use. So you can watch what I'm doing here and then try it, test drive it yourself. So I'm going to use the Robert Siegel October 19th U.S. stamps sale as an example to show you how this works. So you start off by hovering over My SAN and going down to search all countries by catalog number, and I'm going to show you how to set up the screening parameters. We want to look for open lots. Those are lots that are up for auction. You probably don't have this choice of green. That's for me. Set it up for all and the top 10%. Choose sorted by lot number in ascending order and type in the sale number that we want to look at. Today we're looking at sale 1227. Over here where it says catalog number, you want to use the wildcard option so that we can see all catalog numbers. If you knew a catalog number that you wanted to look for, you could type it in there. But we're going to show you some examples of 59 top 10 lots of United States stamps in the upcoming Siegel sale. So once you've set that up and hit submit, and then hit submit here, you'll be ready to go. So there's 59 United States stamps and covers, 2 United States possessions Hawaii. And they're in lot number order. So the first one on the screen is this pair of number 1 that is a rank 2 out of 22. And I'm going to go down. I'm going to use this one as an example to show you how this works. This is a number 2 used. That's what this number right here, this code, is the Stamp Auction Network provenance number. It's the United States catalog number 2 used, and this is number 155 out of 1,802 examples in our census. Now over here on the right, you'll have a link to the catalog page, and it will show you, tells you that there's 2 previous sales records. So if I click on this link, it'll take me right into the catalog, and there we have the stamp that's for sale, and it's been offered a second time. So the 2 includes the current offering. So here we have the stamp as it was sold back in 2012 for $800. Now the other feature is the census provenance. So if you click on that, you'll see the entire history of this number 2. Now this is not a great example because, you know, number 150 is a few pages down, so I'd have to hit next on this page to get to number 69 and next again, and I might be, okay, so here we are. So here's 155. Okay, there's our stamp. So you'll see it framed with the same stamp as it was offered before, and then other stamps like it that have sold in the same price range. So those are the basics. Now let's continue. I'm going to click back on my tab and go back to where I was and find a couple items to look at. Okay, these are all top 10 stamps. They're great stamps, and of course there are other great stamps in this sale, but I'm just going to show you some of the stamps that rise to the top. So here's one. This is a number 117 used, and this stamp is ranked number 1 out of the 348. And it has sold before, and if I click on here for catalog page for bidding, you will see that this stamp has previously sold for $10,000 back in 2008. And if you click on the census provenance, you will see where it's listed right at the top, and then the number 2 and the number 3. And if you look at the number 3, you can see that the number 2, you can see that this used stamp just sold for $8,000 So there is some price support for stamps of this quality, even though the record price for this stamp happened back in the condition rarity time period. Anyway, that's how it works. So I will go back here and move down a little bit. There's some other number ones, but there's one down here I'd like to show you that's got a number. These are nice, but I might come back to those. Yeah, there's 3 166s. Now there's quite a few nice Colombians, and you can take a look at those, but it appears that the best Colombian for sale in this sale is ranked 3 of 69. It's a mint, never hinged. It is in agreement with Siegel because they picked this stamp to feature in their sale. You can keep going down and you'll see other examples. I wanted to find this one. Here's an example of how the provenance works. This stamp has been offered a total of 7 times, the current time and 6 previous. So if you click on this link, you'll see that this stamp was offered by Spink several times and by Siegel with a bunch of different prices. The prices are in highest price first. Some people have asked me to put them in chronological order, which is a possibility for future development. But anyway, that's how you can navigate and get a quick survey of some of the very finest stamps in this sale. There is a Zepp that's 2 out of 156 mint. And then there's this special delivery stamp, mint never hinged E11, that's 1 out of 72. So there's a bunch of nice stuff. Now, if you wanted to screen for just used stamps, you would just press the used button here and hit submit, and now you're just looking at used stamp. Now sometimes it'll change your catalog number here, so I just went back over there and changed that back to the wildcard. Anytime you dive deeper, it's going to follow the rabbit trail, so to speak. So now I'm looking at just the used stamps. I can screen those. I could take a look at what are the top mint never hinged stamps that are in the sale. And if you like, the final thing I'm going to show you is, I might show you a couple more things. Suppose you wanted to just see the number ones. So I'm going to put it back to all. I'm looking at all the catalog numbers. I'm going to change the sort to Stamp Auction Network rank in descending order and hit submit again. So that puts all the number ones in the list. So these are all stamps that are reofferings of the top price paid for a particular stamp in this format. So for example, this 90-cent Carmen Rose, number 166, you can look back and see when it was last sold, and you can go to the census and see that indeed this stamp is the top in its class, sold for $4,200. The next highest price was $37.50, etc. So it's a real quick, easy way to screen. You don't have to limit yourself to just a single sale. You could take the sale number off, and then you're looking at all open lots across the entire Stamp Auction Network. And so we've got 69 United States stamps that are ranked in the top 10%. All right, that's it for now. I'd love to follow up with you if you have any questions or are interested in learning more about how this works. But thanks for joining me for another quick tip on how to use Stamp Auction Network. Thank you much.